here, and I'm back with another video. Today I will be showing you how to do a glueless closure wig. It is super flat and there is no glue involved, period. That's what we like, especially this summer. It's about to be hot outside. We don't need any glue holding us back from being outside, period. Coronavirus! Okay, so I'm not gonna do a voiceover because I don't like it, really. It's a lot of work, a lot of editing, and sometimes what I be wanting to say, I'm just not doing a voiceover. So this is just straight up from the video. What you're going to need for this wig is 3 or more bundles depending on the texture. However, I like straight hair and I don't like extra thick straight hair. Like, I like it to be sleek and flat, so I'm only doing 3 bundles today, and these are from my collection, and you can purchase these on pinkleshbeauty.com. This is my Peruvian bone straight collection, and I have a 20-inch, a 22-inch, and a 24-inch. Next, you'll need a closure. It could be 4x4, it could be 5x5. It's really up to you. You know me. If you've seen my videos before, then you know that I only do transparent or HD laces. So you know how I feel about that. I don't like gray laces, and I don't like brown laces. So I already bleached the knots. If you don't know how to bleach knots, you can check out my other video, which I'll put like a little clip right here to send you to the video, how to melt a full lace wig, and it'll teach you there how to bleach the knots. Of course, you're gonna need needle and thread and scissors. You are going to need a wig cap. So the wig cap that I'm using today is it's mesh, and it has straps in the back. That's why I really got it. I feel like you can use a dome cap, but I feel like the dome cap doesn't really give you that fitted and doesn't have the straps option. So T-pins. You will need a wig stand, and then of course you'll need a canvas head. This is not the canvas head that I will be using. I will be using my good old Reliable back here, but she's all ugly and dirty, and I don't want y'all to judge me, but I will be showing you how to put the cap on. If you have a small head, get you a 22-inch, but if your head kind of big like mine, 23, 24, I think they range from 20 or 21 to 24 or 25. Not too sure about that, so don't quote me, but they do have them on Amazon, and they are available for Prime. And no, I am not being sponsored for that. If you're using this cap, mesh cap, this is the front, and the straps go in the back. When you put it on, you want to put it on nice and snug, but you don't want to stretch it out. And you're going to T-pin it. Get your closure and get your scissors, and what you're going to do is, you see these thick parts right here? These aren't going to lay. So we're just going to cut off a little piece of that. Like about this much. And this is how your closure should look. Thick parts wear. Period. So you're gonna bring your frontal a little bit, just a tiny bit over the cap. Just a little bit. So now you wanna pull it and you wanna T-pin it so that it's flat on both sides. About to take your needle and your thread, and you're gonna sew the frontal down. So I start right here, the tip of the cap, and I go underneath, and I'm gonna do my anchor first. Then I'm gonna go again, I go under, then I loop it twice, and then I pull, and I create a knot. I'm gonna do that again. And then I'm gonna carry on and do the same thing around the closure. And you want to do your thread close together so you won't have any lumps, any bumps. Because we're going for a flat look. See how it's lifting right here? You're just gonna pull that. You're gonna adjust the T-pins so that it lays flat on both sides, along here and along the side right here that you can't see. Make sure you're sewing close together. Okay, my camera died, so I'm gonna be proactive and record on my iPhone 11 for the time being while it charges. The longest length goes on the bottom, and that's period. I start with the folded side first, and I just put it through the folded side. And I'm gonna do my anchor, and I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna double loop. Same way that I sewed on the frontal, you're gonna sew on the thread. And you're gonna do this by 3-4 times. Once I start sewing, I get a T-pin, and I put the T-pin where I want the bundles to stay. Just like that. So you want to make sure you go through the net, and I don't go through the actual weft. I go like around it. And you're gonna go through both because we're doubling it up right now. Don't sew on the outside on this part, because that's elastic as well, and you want your wig to be able to stretch to fit your head, and you want to be able to use them straps I told y'all about earlier. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to flip it over. So what I'm gonna do is double and triple knot it 3-4 times like how I did when I first started the track. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip it over. So when I flip it over, you want to push it down so that it can lay flat. I'm gonna take it further. So you see how I started right here? Now I'm gonna take it to like right here. I'm gonna take my T-pin and I'm gonna put it through where I want the track to stop at, just to give myself a, you know. First of all, find the thread, move the hair, okay? And you're gonna press it down. So you see right here, the hair is trying to come through. I let it go through where that gap is. I don't know how to explain it. Double knot it. Remember, we're not gonna sew on these either. So we're gonna skip that. And I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. I'm gonna switch after I finish this weft right here. I'm gonna switch mannequin heads, and then I'm gonna just fast forward with the process because it's really pretty much repetitive. I'm at the end of the track. Not sewing on the thick piece at all. I'm sewing close to it, and I'm gonna double knot it because I'm about to get ready for the turnover. this is gonna be the last time I'm able to wrap it around. So I got my new needle. So I'm just gonna go in the same spot. And I'm gonna double knot it on top of the knot that I made with my last needle. Do that about 2 or 3 times, then move on. Pieces of the track right there. So what you're gonna do is sew like you've been sewing. Go through both of the wefts. This whole time we haven't been sewing going through, we've been going around it, but this time we're gonna sew through it, through the weft. So go ahead and do that. And then this time we could go around it. That was just to sew the wefts together so that it won't, I don't know if y'all ever seen it when it's just like poking out, or you ever feel it when you like run your fingers through your hair and then you feel that little one piece. So to prevent that, we go ahead and just sew the weft together, and then you're just gonna keep sewing like regular, like nothing happened. So I'm getting ready to sew my second bundle of hair in. I'm gonna take the thread and you're gonna put it through the folded side, and since there's an anchor already, you're just gonna put it through the net right next to the last bundle that we used, and you're just gonna sew them together. Make sure you hold in the bundle so that you guide where it goes, you know, where you sew it at. And you're just gonna do that 2 more times. Go through the new bundle and around the old one. Just conjoin them. Make sure it's nice and flat. The last 2 bundles, the closer you get to the top, you want to single it. So the last 2 bundles, you'll single it. 4 bundles, you will have 2 doubled up and 2 single track, 2 bundles single track. But since I'm only doing 3, 2 doubled up, 1 single track. So now we're getting closer to the closure. So now we're going ear to ear, as you can see, straight across, straight across, straight across, and then the long way, instead of going all the way from the top. I just feel like it's flatter that way. Right about here, I'm gonna cut it, and then we're just gonna sew it close to the front too, all the way around. So I'm gonna use my T-pin to hold this place, and I'm gonna start sewing. You can sew it to the closure or not, but I feel like because this is a wig, I don't feel like you should, so that when you want to replace the closure, you could do so easily. So it's super close, and I'm gonna zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. connected to the actual closure, just in case later down the line I want to reconstruct the wig. Is the final product of the closure wig. This is the inside, this is the outside. Now this little piece right here, this pocket, we're gonna go ahead and cut that off, and you don't want to cut it too close where you cut the thread that's holding the closure to the wig. If you leave that on, you will see it underneath your closure, so you want to make sure you get rid of that. And this is how it should look underneath when you finish cutting it. So now